Hello everyone, my name is Qian, and this is roughly me and my Professor Rambala. I'm from Regression University, and my talk today is about enriching course-specific model with cunning features for grade prediction. So why do we do grade prediction? Because the high dropout rate and low graduation rates in U.S. higher education is challenging for decades. And according to the National Center for Educational Statistics, the graduation rates, the 6-year graduation rates for public institutions is 59%, and the 66% and 23% for private, non-profit, and for-profit institutions. And the dropout rates are very high. There are 50% and 80% for 4-year and 2-year institutions. And the reason for this issue is lack of college advising and career plan. So what can we do? The National Research Council has identified a criteria to develop innovative technologies to help students to ensure their timely graduation and to ensure their workforce is ready. And several solutions have been proposed. The first one is very popular. It's called the early warning system. The goal of early warning system is to catch and risk students early. And the second one is degree planners. The degree planners try to find a shortcut to fulfill the students' degree requirements and reduce the time to graduation. And the third one is course recommender system. Course recommender system tries to recommend courses to students according to their study progress. And avoid them choosing unnecessary courses. And the next one is modeling knowledge and skill acquisition, which is usually used in intelligent tutoring system. Today our focus is early warning system. And the foundations of early warning system are accurate grade prediction and survival analysis. The grade prediction is to predict students' next term GPA or a student's grade for next course. And the fourth survival analysis is to predict whether a student will drop out or not. And based on this method, the early warning system can catch and risk students early, so that the instructors can provide the personalized advice to the risk students. In fact, most educational data mining work has been done for MOOCs, because MOOCs has very high dropout rate, so dropout rate prediction and grade prediction are very popular. There are a lot of courses on MOOCs, so course recommendation has been developed for students to find a course. It's also beneficial for the course providers to gain some insights into students' behavior pattern, so that they can adjust their course materials. So students' behavior pattern modeling has been proposed recently. The challenge for educational data mining, traditional higher education, is that there's limited available data. So there's limited research work for traditional higher education. And for students' performance prediction, two main methods are course-specific models and the recommender system-based approach. So we'll talk about these two methods in the following. The first one is course-specific regression. The idea of course-specific regression is that the previous course can provide the necessary knowledge for future course, and so that the students' performance in a subset of the previous courses can predict his performance in a future course. So, for example, to predict a student's grade in course CS written, his grade in the previous 4 courses are used. And the grade of a student in a course is the sparse mean combination of the previous grades of the student. And for model inference, the course subset of the data is used to learn the model. The next one is matrix generation. Matrix generation is very popular for recommender system. The use of matrix generation for grade prediction is that the student's skills and course knowledge component can be represented by using Bayesian factors. So to estimate a matrix generation model, the student course grade data is decomposed to Bayesian factor vectors. And grade of a student in your course is the dot product of the student and the course internal vectors. Because of the missing random nature of the student course grade data, course-specific regression metric, course-specific metric calculation model has been proposed. This model utilizes course-specific available data to estimate the metric difference model. And the course-specific matrix is extracted from the big matrix. And the course-specific students are the students who have taken the course and the students who are taking the course. And the course-specific courses are the courses that the students has taken before the target course and the target course. And because of a lot of drawbacks of the traditional course-specific model, such as it ignores a lot of influential factors, like the difficulty of the course, pedagogy of the instructors, and the academic level of the students in taking the course. So we propose the course-specific regression with the content features to predict the student's grade. So to predict student's grade by using this model, we use the content feature vector and the grade of a student in your future course with a sparse linear combination of the content features. And here's the list of the content features that I have used. There are three kinds of content features. The first one is the student-related features, which includes students' demographic data and his academic level when taking the course and his GPA of the next term, his cumulative GPA, and many others. The second one is the course-related features, which include the difficulty index of the course and the credit hours of the course. The last one is the instructor-related features, which include the instructor's tenure status, his rank, and the GPA of the course that he has taught. The grade of the private courses represents students' knowledge evolution, and the current features incorporate a lot of influential factors. So to combine the advantages of both private courses and current features, we also propose the hybrid model. So to predict a student grading a future course by using this model, the current features and the grades of the private course are combined to form a feature vector. And the grade of a student in your course is a sparse linear combination of the previous grades of the student and the current features. And the methods were evaluated on the data sets from George Mason University, collected from fall 2009 to spring 2016. And we used the four majors, which are computer science, electrical engineering, biology, and psychology. Here's the statistical data set. And we also compute the flexibility of the major. The flexibility measures how flexible degree program is. High flexibility means that there are many electives for students to choose when taking the courses. Notice that the computer science and electrical engineering majors are low flexible majors, and the biology and psychology are high flexible majors. We used three major evaluation metrics, which are mean absolute error, root mean square error, and the tick error. The tick error measures how the deviation of the predicted grade from the true grade. Here's an example. So, for example, if the true grade is B and the predicted grade is also B, then the tick error is 0. If the true grade is B and the predicted grade is from B minus to B plus, then the tick error is smaller than and equal to 1. If the true grade is B and the predicted grade is from C plus to A minus, then the tick error is smaller than and equal to 2. Here's the results. From the results, we can see that the course-based model achieves better performance than non-course-based model. Which is the metric-based model, which is non-course-based, which also means that a focus on course-based data can improve the accuracy of the grade prediction. For the low flexible majors such as computer science and electrical engineering, the hybrid model achieves the best performance. And for the high flexible majors such as biology and psychology, the model with the common features achieves the best performance. Here's the results from peak error. It also shows the same trends. And the course model achieves better performance than the non-course-less model. And the incorporate new kind of features can improve the performance of the model. And for conclusions, the first combination that incorporating, as I said before, the incorporating kind of features can improve the course-specific model's performance. And for flexible majors, we better use kind of features because they are more informative than prior courses. And the next one is when feature engineering is possible, models with kind of features outperform the latent standard models. Now, the traditional course modeling ignores the temporal dynamics of the student grade data. So in the future, we will study a temporal dynamic courses model. That's my talk. Thank you, everyone.